Welcome back. Today we have got another Switzerland reaction video. This was one recommended. Once more, I'll leave my link for giving recommendations that you can go to. As I've said previously, it's good to order my reactions opposed to going through comments, just seeing them in one section. But this was one recommended. The shooting range where you fire over a busy road. I believe it's called Brünnlisau. I just went through the start of the video. That's what this guy said, and he's British, so it's a British person explaining it. But it sounds pretty, the title is very intriguing. So yeah, if you got more videos, I like to go on the same subject for a while and then get into something else. I'll still mix other reactions. As I said, depends what recommended. But yeah, I like to keep finding out about a certain subject, opposed to reacting to one video when, yeah, that's not pointless, but it definitely wouldn't be right to me if I'm not learning more about it. And there is more to be learnt, if that all makes sense. But yeah, let's get right into it.
I want to get into the politics of gun ownership. I'm British, I'm not exactly qualified, but
Yeah.
I will say...
Yeah, he said he doesn't want to. Do that from the start, just so you hear it.
I don't want to get into the politics of gun ownership. I'm British, I'm not exactly qualified, but I will say that Switzerland has a very high rate of people who own guns and a pretty low rate of people who are hurt by guns.
See, that's what I learned in the previous video. I'll link that, where you can just go through my recent videos. So it just seems Switzerland have got it in control of the gun use, whether it be the laws and then how just the kids are trained, not just with guns, but just the general mentality. And that's the big thing. Like I said last time, the guns, like in Switzerland show it perfectly. Guns don't kill people, the people do. Well, not in Switzerland, maybe more in America. But yeah, so how you raise the kids is a big part, as I said, when it comes to handling guns, but just how they're generally raised in terms of what's right and what's wrong.
This is the Brunnlisau shooting range, about 2 hours from Zurich, and I think it's the best possible demonstration of the attitude that Switzerland has to both firearms
and even that's what's intriguing me. Sorry if I'm pausing it a bit, but it's things that's, as I said, intriguing me. Not just the gun related, but the scenery and everything, yeah, looks really beautiful in Switzerland.
Firearms safety. You fire your rifle, attitude that Switzerland has to both firearms and firearms safety. You fire your rifle from there. The targets are over there. And in between them is a major highway.
Wow.
And it's safe.
Wir sind hier in der Schießanlage Brünnlisau. Die wurde 1998 gebaut. Im Verein sind momentan ca. 160 Leute, haben eine Vereinslizenz und kommen hier regelmäßig trainieren. Ja. Die Soldaten haben wir dieses Jahr gegen 140 hier das obligatorische Schießen absolviert haben. Ja. Wir schießen pro Jahr ca. 80.000 Schuss auf dieser Anlage hier auf unseren 12 Scheiben.
Rifle shooting is a national sport in Switzerland. Service in the military is compulsory for men, albeit these days with the choice to take on civilian public service work instead. For those who do choose military service, a lot of them decide to keep their firearm when they finish, which means that, yes, there are a lot of people with guns in Switzerland, but they've pretty much all had thorough training in how to use them.
Der Schweizerische Skisportverband hat ca. 130.000 Mitglieder und in der Schweiz sind, glaube ich, 2,4 Millionen Schusswaffen registriert.
See, I like how it's a passion, and I don't want to say in other countries it's not a passion, but there's more people that have guns just for the sake of having guns, not for the passion, just, you know, maybe flexing it or something like that. But not actually the passion and love for guns, if that makes sense. It just, yeah, it's kind of with different agendas they have guns. Not to have fun and going to shooting ranges and, yeah, like for a general hobby, for fun. Not, you know, killing people.
4 Millionen Schusswaffen registriert.
So I lie down, all the way down. Okay.
Okay, your
like
target
a proper
is
hobby.
number 7.
That's what I mean.
I thought this was a magnifier. It's not a magnifier. You just have to be very accurate.
Wir haben das ganze Jahr durch vielleicht 1 bis 2 Zwischenfälle schweizweit mit Schusswaffen. Und das ist sehr, sehr, sehr wenig. Ja. Wir haben hier spezielle Auflagen. Wir dürfen die Gewehre nur hier auf dem Lager laden.
Yeah.
Und dann schießt man. Und dann, wenn man aufsteht, muss man wieder entladen. Jeder Schütze ist sich verantwortlich für seine Waffe.
Yeah.
Without munition.
Without, yes.
You look,
Yep.
the target and push.
I think I'd have missed there, but
Yeah.
okay. All right. Let's
And
try for real.
I like, obviously, he's the one doing the video here, but I like how they have a British guy doing it who's, he seems very he's not familiar with this process.
If you're shooting a rifle here, you're lying down and you cannot see the road. Anything you fire that's traveling fast enough to go over that wall just can't hit the road. There just isn't a possible trajectory for a bullet that can damage anything other than the hill and, of course,
The
the target.
design is very good.
That goes up against my shoulder
In the
here
position, yes.
and gets held with this hand here. And I just have to line up.
Look the target and push.
Wow.
Missed. God, I swore the recoil was going to hit me in the eye there.
Diese Mauer besteht aus armiertem Beton und ist rund
Reinforced
30
concrete.
cm dick. Da können keine
Okay.
Projektile durchdringen. Das ist nicht möglich, ja.
Closer. High and right, okay. 5. I'm going the other way now.
Ja.
Hey, that's a 10.
Das ist ein
10.
10, yes.
He's
Got
happy.
there in the end.
Diese elektronischen Zielscheiben, die wir da sehen, funktionieren folgendermaßen. Da ist vorne ein normales Plakat. Dahinter ist eine Messscheibe. Da sind unten 3 Mikrofone verbaut. Und die messen den Abstand, wo das Projektil kommt mit etwa 3-facher Schallgeschwindigkeit angeflogen. Und die Mikrofone, die messen den Druck, errechnen dann den Treffer. Oh,
9.
Nein, ist gut.
I'll take that.
Okay.
That's what, 56 out of 100.
Yeah.
And I got 1 in the bullseye.
Yes.
I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Well
Thanks,
done.
Welcome.
Now, there is the reasonable question, well, what if someone were to stand up? Then they could see and hit the road. Well, again, training. It's unlikely to happen.
Training.
And also,
Exactly.
breaking the safety rules when you're surrounded by military-trained firearm enthusiasts is not a great plan. What if you stand up is basically the same question as, oh, what if you decide to point the rifle at someone? You will very rapidly not be holding a rifle anymore. If
Yeah.
someone wanted to cause harm with a gun, this is not the way they do it. Joining a rifle club, getting all the permits, and then deciding to throw all that away to take a pot shot at a car just once. I'm not sure there's anyone who's sensible enough to do the first bits of that and unhinged enough to do the last part. And if there is, they've never made it here.
Wir
I was
schießen
going to
jetzt
say that they're not living in this country. They're not in Switzerland. But even like, as I just said before, it's like a proper a hobby. There's like the rifle club. It's just done the right way. As I said, in whatever countries I might be referring to, it's a wild guess. No, but of course, there's going to be people who, love it as a hobby as well. But as I said, in Switzerland, it doesn't seem there's many or any that use and possess the guns for wrong reasons.
hier
Which I
seit
like.
20 Jahren und wir haben noch nie einen Zwischenfall erlebt.
No,
So in dem Sinn. Es ist
no
also
accidents. Okay. Yeah. I feel like maybe I'm saying this each video, but with each video, I'm just becoming more and more impressed by Switzerland. It's beautiful. And this is just going to be the end of this one. So shout out to this guy. Really appreciate the video and being recommended it as well. So this is Tom Scott. Yeah, he has over 6 million subscribers. British man. So be sure to show him some love. And go check out his channel for more videos. And like I said, be sure to hit up the link that I've got now for more recommendations. Even if I'm starting to build up the amount that I've been suggested, and if I don't get to your one soon, I will eventually because it's on the list. And yeah, as I said, very easy for me to go through now, opposed to filtering comments. And on this channel specifically now, I'll be doing a lot of the Switzerland reactions for this point in time especially. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying my reactions. And I'm from Australia, if you didn't know or didn't know from my accent. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there for now and keep your eyes out for more videos.